Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are we all today? Good morning, everyone. I'm sorry I'm not there with you again today, but I am currently training up a new instructor to run some classes in Seaford for me. So I have found an oldie but a goodie workout for you all to do today. So I want you to enjoy it. Make sure you're listening to me carefully like usual. Have fun, guys. Sitting up nice and tall, just try to make sure I'm in the center. I want you to make sure that you are lifting up out of your hips. Even now when we're starting to get tired, none of this, okay? Remember, you can use the backrest for some of it if you need to, all right? So I'm gonna sit towards the front. So the men, you wanna have your feet completely flat on the floor, knees directly in front of the hips. Now, while we're doing our leg exercises, you will feel the hips and perhaps even your lower back working, okay? You need to make sure that belly button is gently drawing back. And the operative word there is gently, because we don't want to suck it back because then we can't breathe and we get tight in the upper body as well, okay? So we need to be able to keep on breathing. So we'll go through all that like we always do, but I want you to make sure that you are lifting up out of the hips unless I tell you to tilt, okay? And making sure that if it does get too sore here, you either use the backrest or you stop and have a rest, okay? You can loosen up your hips, and we can do that now by circling around. This is a good way to loosen up, and don't force it, just be gentle. And then go the other way, and that just loosens up that lower back, as well as all the joints, the hips, pelvis, spine. And then we'll sit up nice and tall. All right, another way to loosen up would be to drop your chin to your chest, breathe out and rolling down. So we're gonna hang over the legs and take a breath in. And when you breathe out, you're gonna roll back up. I want you to try and keep your chin on your chest the whole time, and then lift. And deep breath out, chin back down again, rolling down, arching the back. So we're opening up the spine and stretching through the upper body as well. And then slowly rolling back up and sitting nice and tall. Good, let's take the arms up as we breathe in. And breathe out, arms down. And again, deep breath in, lifting up. And deep breath out. Lower down. Take the arms out to the side now, shoulders down, and twist to the right, and slowly round to the left. Keep the arms out to the side. Let's go again, around, and last one, around, and back to the center, and arms down. Good. Now those legs. Let's start by circling the ankle. Keep your leg low for this one. Change direction. Still sitting nice and tall, belly button gently drawing back. So deep breath out, it'll sink back and hold. Change legs and circling around. Keep pulling up, change direction. Good, and take it down. Now we're going to stretch the leg, pushing through the heel, so you stretch in behind the knee there. And one more, and take it down, and changing legs, pushing one, crack, crack goes my knee, two, one more, and three, and take it down. Let's sit up tall and lengthen out that leg, circling around. Now I'm keeping it really small so that I work from the hip. Let's change direction, round, and 2, 3, 4. Now you can actually start to feel the leg working as you do that. Let's try the other leg. Circle round, and 2, sit up tall, 3, 4, and 5, other way, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Take it down, sit up tall, right knee, and 1, and 2, 3, 4, and 5, changing legs, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go again. Remember, these don't have to be a high movement. You really need to think about your lower back and your hips and how they're feeling. Change legs. If it gets too much, you just keep it low, okay? Again, and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. Last side, 1, last side, 3, 4. Let's finish there. And circle the hips, up and around. Now I'm doing it a little bigger than before so that I get a good stretch through the lower back there. And change direction, around, up and around, up, last one, around and up and sitting tall, arms down. Okay, let's lengthen out that right leg just a little. My knee's still bent slightly. I'm gonna lift from here, pulling up, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Again, it doesn't need to be too high. You need to think about how you feel through the hips and the back. And if it's too much, you make it smaller. Good, let's go again. And 1, belly button back. Try breathing as well. I know that's a lot of things to think about. Let's change legs. And 1 and 2, 3 and 4. One more, 5. Now, if you're feeling okay, let's do it once more. And 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and changing. And 1 and 2 and 3, 4. One more, 5. And sitting up tall again. Circle the hips, nice and big, and around. Other way, around and lift, and around and lift, and sit up tall. Let's roll down, hang, take a deep breath in, breathe out and sit up, and lift. Good, okay, now you guys that are sitting on a fit ball, just take care, okay, because I am gonna pick up the speed a little bit for some of it I'll slow down, and if you just feel like you're not stable at all, jump on a chair. Don't jump on it, just get on a chair, okay? All right, knee lifts, alternating, are you ready? And we're going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now forward, 1, 2, 3, stretch it out, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 to the side, 1, 2, 3, 4. Open up those hips, 6, 7, still sitting tall, 9, 10, and knee lift, 1, 2. Remember, keep it small if you have to, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now forward, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and sideways, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Bring it in, circle the hips. Other way. Good, grab your elastic. Okay, let's start with the upper body and then we will add those legs in. So holding it about shoulder distance apart, bring the arms up above the head, shoulders down, and gently push back. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. One more and hold. To the side, lift out of the hips and come up and over, and up and over, and up and back to the center, arms forward. Good, shoulders down. Let's do those leg movements again, alternating knee lifts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, don't use your shoulders, 9, 10, take it forward, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Arms up, shoulders down, open. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and hold. Squeeze and up and over. and back up. Shoulders down, arms forward, leg lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Arms up, forward. 2, 3. Don't do what I do. 4, 5, 6, 7. Shoulders down. 9, 10. I don't know. Something. Arms forward. 1, 2, 3. Shoulders down. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I can still count. Shoulders down. Hinge yourself forward. Stretch out that elastic and take it down behind you. Make sure that your palms of your hands are facing forward. Belly button back, chest is open, and lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, and hold. Take it down, pulling out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and pushing back. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Chins tucked. 5, pulling out. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now bring it up and over. Good, shake it out. Loosen up. Okay, we are going to let go of the center of the elastic now. Watching carefully, we're going to pop it on our right foot. So I'll do it up here. You're going to take it behind your foot, wrap it around once, like so that it's looped onto your foot. Your other foot is flat on the floor, not tucked under your chair, okay? Flat on the floor and sit up tall. Pull those elbows in. Now the tighter you make this, the harder your leg works. It's up to you. Make sure your hip doesn't hurt. Shoulders back and lift. 1, 2, 3. Remember the leg is lifting. And hold, take it out. Don't move the arms. 2, 3, 4, 5. Knee in and push. 1, don't move the hands. 2. Now you notice how tight you've got it. 1 more. Good. Sitting tall still. Lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, and hold. Take it out. There's some tension there as you move to the side. 4 and 5. Now push in and out. And 2. Sit up tall. 3, 4. 1 more. And 5. Lift up. Once more. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Take it out. And 1, 2. So this gets into that butt and hip a little bit more, this one. 4 and 5. Now the front of the leg. Push. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. 1 more and 5. Release that tension and lower the leg. Undo and changing feet now. So it goes behind the foot, in the center, remember, okay? Not up by the toes. Then loop it around through the center and then sit up tall again. Elbows pull in, chest open, shoulders down, belly button back, foot flat on the floor. Okay, you ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4, and hold. Out. 1, 2, 3. The elastic gets tighter as you move out. And knee in and stretch. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 more and 5. Tall. And 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And out. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And in and push. And 2, and 3. Belly button back. And 5. Sit up tall. 1 more set. And 1, 2, 3, 4, and hold, and out. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and in, and 1, and 2, 3, and 4, nearly there, and 5, and push, release, and take your foot down, and unloop it. Good. If your hands need a little shake, then do that as well. Okie dokie. Now, here's one we haven't done for a while. Now, if you've got handles, you can use the handles. We've done it before. If you can slip it onto your foot like so, but you've got to make sure it's pushed all the way down. The other option, which is going to make your elastic a bit shorter, but watching carefully, you can either make a loop at the end if you don't have handles, okay? If you're a bit worried about it, don't use your elastic at all. But otherwise, there's your handle. There's the elastic. Let's take that elastic through the handle. Okay, can you see? I need a white wall. Okay, we're going to bring the elastic through the handle like so and make a loop there, okay? And then that goes on the foot. Now I'm going to show you again as we do the other leg. I'm just going to tighten this up so that it stays on my foot. So this is your rest time. It's time for your brain to work instead. Okay, so handle and elastic. Elastic goes through the handle, okay? I'm bringing it through the center of the handle, like so, till it makes a loop. It's really quite simple once you know what you're doing. Okay, then we just make sure it's on the foot and not gonna slip. Okay, so you can see my elastic's a lot smaller now. That means I've got to work harder. Scoot your bum to the front of your chair, lean back, shoulders sitting on the chair. Okay, I've actually got a straight back here. I'm not sinking down, okay, but I do want to draw the belly button back. Now stretch out your legs. Make that elastic a little tighter if you can, otherwise you can hold it down here, okay, as long as those elbows aren't locked up. I'll keep talking while I wait for you to finish. The movement is going to be to pull the knee in and push it out, and then the other. Then when we advance it a little, you're going to change at the same time, which means you are going to get to a point where both legs are in the air. Okay, that is going to use your back muscles just a little bit more, and if you're not engaged through the center properly, it is going to hurt your back. So please make sure if it's hurting your back, you drop back to the lower level we did before that one, because then it gets harder. And most of you know this exercise where we do our bike. Okay, now there's a lot of tummy muscles working as well when we do this, so you should be able to feel the lower ab area working. Make sure your belly button's drawing back. Best way to do that is to keep breathing. Let's start at the lower challenging area, the lower challenged, whatever, you know what I mean. Belly button sinking back, keep those arms in by your side. Right knee in, 1, and left, 2, and in, and in. So that's not too bad, is it? You still got your butt on the chair. I hope you haven't slipped off. Obviously, if you're on a ball, you're not on a ball now. Good. Drawing the belly button back to help pull that leg in, okay? Those lower abs are part of the strength that you need to move your legs. Okay, now we're going to do it with the changeover in the mid-air. So we change over 1 and 2 and 3. Tap your heel each time. 5 and 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. If, like me, you find that elastic keeps getting in the way, you can put a little extra twist into it, okay? And that'll get it out of the way, okay? Just make sure you still got it nice and tight. All right, so there's your 2 choices. Choose the one that you prefer. Make sure the belly button is sinking towards the spine. Don't suck. Deep breath out. And hold it there. And off we go. Choose your movement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Both legs down. Now, not only are the legs working, you should be able to start feeling it working through the lower back and here if you're switched on. Okay, let's go a little harder for those that want to. I'm just gonna move back because I feel like I'm about to fall off the chair. Both legs off the floor. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Works the tummy harder now and the back, so be careful. 8, 9 and 10, and both legs lower down. Okay, so there's 3 options for you. Choose which one suits you. We're going to do it once more. Are you ready? Too bad if you're not. Belly button back because we're doing it. And off we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9 and 10. Let's take it down. Now you can feel the legs working too. So let's scoot back onto the chair. Try and unravel and untangle ourselves from our elastic. Slip that off. Slip it off. Okay, we don't want to run out of time, so let's stand up. Haven't forgotten weights. We still will use weights today. If you need a drink, grab yourself a little drink before we move on. Step out, Sharon and Mary and whoever else has a step. You can use that now if you like. Okay. We're going to start with a basic step. Everyone knows it. Right leg's going to lead. You're going to pull up nice and tall and you're going to look out, not down there. Okay, if you're looking down at all, it is down and out over there to keep the chin tucked. Are you ready? Right leg. And 1. And 2. Let's use the arms as well. And 3. Because it's not too hot yet. 4. And 5. Keep going. Let's do 5 more. 5. And 4. Small steps. They don't need to be big. And 2. And 1. Now we're going to change legs. And forward. And 2. And 3. And 4. And 5. And 6. And 7. And 8. And 9. And 10. Good. And lunging back. Right. And 1. 2. 3. Pull up tall. 4. 5. Keep going. 6. 7. 8. 9. Feel those legs working again. Let's change sides. And 1. Pull up. 2. Pull up. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Good. Now we're going out to the side and right. Use a chair if you need to for balance, or keep your foot on the floor. It's up to you. 8, 9, 10. Transfer. And 1. And 2. Pull up tall. 3. Keep it low. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. And 10. Good. Shake it out. Feel those legs working. You can feel it through the butt as well. Still standing tall. Let's go basic step. Forward. This is your way of shaking it out. Get those arms moving. 4. 5. 6. Keep breathing. 7. 8. 9. 10. Changing legs now. And 1. And 2. And 3. And 4. And 5. And 6. And 7. 8. 9. And 10. Good. Lunging back. 1. Lift. And 2. Lift. And 3. Lift. 4. Lift. 5. Can you keep going? 5. And 4. Stop if you need to. 3. 2. The point is to feel the leg working though. Change. And 1. Lift. 2. Lift. And 4. 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Pull up tall, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and change. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Shake it out. Good. I'm actually going to let you have a seat. We're going to grab our weights next. So have a drink if you need one. Tuck my chair seat thingy in. Sitting down. Grab your weights carefully. Feet flat on the floor. Ankles, heels underneath your knees. Lift up out of the hips. Wrong way. And sit up tall. All right. Turn the palms. We curl in. 1, 2. Don't open the arms completely as you come down. 4, 5. Belly button back. 6, 7, 8, 9. One more. And 10. Good. Arms forward. And tuck. 1. Pull up. 2. Pull up. 3, 4, and 5. Make sure you're sitting towards the front of the chair because I don't want you to cheat and lean against the chair. Tuck and lean and lift. Pull the belly button right back and lift. And back and lift. And back and lift. Once more and back and hold. Now twist. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and lift. Arms down, loosen up. Remember, if the neck is getting tight, loosen it. But also make sure your chin is tucked slightly so the back of the neck is long. That's not long, that's the front of the neck anyway. That's the back, okay? Let's start again. Curl 1, and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Arms up in front and tuck. 1 and 2. Feel what's going on through the pelvis. And 4 and 5. Now deeper. Use your tummy muscles. And 1. Pull up. And 2. Pull up. And breathe. Pull up. And 4. Hold the next one. And hold. And twist. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, and pull up. Arms to the legs again. Good work. Okay, now we do have weights in our hands, so just be careful and remember that. I'm not sure how you'll forget it. Bring the hands in close to your shoulders and pull the elbows back so that your shoulders are drawing towards, or shoulder blades are drawing towards each other. Okay, we're going to lift our right leg and twist. Now I don't want you to bring your weight forward, okay, because that's going to roll the shoulder forward. We do not want to do that, okay? So you can see I've actually got my weight sitting on my shoulder there so I can feel them. Okay, so when I twist, I want to be able to feel it still and lift. All right, right leg, left arm. Just checking my mic levels because someone's just decided to start whippersnippering out the front and it's really super loud. But it doesn't look like it's affecting you guys. So, are you ready? And twist. 1, and lift, and 2, and lift, and 3, and lift, and 4. Don't let those weights off the shoulders. And change. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. One more, and 5. And sit up tall. Bring the elbows in. Lower the arms. Feet, tuck them back and hinge. Pull up. And 2, 3, 4. Hold number 5. Elbows are in. Your feet are just under you. So I've actually got my knees over my toes now. Belly button draws back. Now you need to use your pelvic floor and your legs. Push down into the floor and stand and gently sit back down. And gently up. Use your legs and up. And up. And 2. And 1. Good. And sit up tall. Loosen up again. Feet forward slightly. Ready to do that again? Bring it in and out. Chest is open. Weights are sitting on the shoulders. Now twist. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And change. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And up. Elbows in. Bring it down. Feet under you and hinge forward. And open the chest. And 2, 3, 4. And hold. And lengthen. And 1. And 2. And 3. Use your legs. And 4. One more. And 5. And have a seat. Good. Feet out. Let's loosen up those hips a little. And the other way. Good. Sit up nice and tall. Okay, so we're going to bring those hands back in, elbows out to the side. We're going to push the right arm up towards the ceiling only. Okay, a bit of coordination involved here. Let's push up for 5. 5, this is the easy part. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now I'm going to get you to add a knee lift with it. 1, and 2, 3, whoa, 4, and 5. Gotta ask, what happened to the other arm at the same time? You didn't do this, did ya? Okay, it's still up in position. Let's try it on the other side. Arm only. 1, and 2, shoulders back. 3, proud chest. 4, one more, and 5. Now with the leg. And 1, and 2, not too high. 3, 4, one more, and 5. Good. Elbows in and down. Now you can have a little rest for a second, loosen up your neck and your hips while I just talk. So when you do that one, it is very easy for you to transfer the weight so that the leg that's lifting, you actually transfer your weight onto the other leg to support you. And you can see how I'm leaning now. That means that my core muscles, okay, are not working evenly together. Now, even though when I do this, one side is going to work harder than the other side, I still need to have them both working. And that means that one side's stopped, okay? If you think about when you're carrying something heavy and you only have one heavy thing in your hand, you might tend to do, what do? This. Okay, we lean away from the heavy thing, which is exactly what I was doing when I was sitting on the chair. I pushed up the heavy thing into the air and I leant away from it. Okay, so when we lean away from the heavy thing, again, the core's not working properly. We need to be able to carry one heavy thing and keep ourselves upright, okay? Because this twisting is what we always, if we got to carry one heavy thing, you're not going to carry it in your least dominant arm, are you? You're going to carry it in your dominant, stronger arm, the stronger side, which means that the other side is never going to be working the way it should. Does that make sense? I hope so. So, when we do this exercise and when you do any lifting of one side, through one side, I want you to make sure that you keep your body upright. So next time you go shopping and you pick up a bag full of cans or bottles and it's a little heavier than the other one, on the other side, don't lean. Even if you have to walk a few steps, put it down and change over and then walk a few steps. That is better than walking like this, okay? So we're gonna try this one again now that you've had a good rest. Right arm pushes up for 5. See, when we do this, there's less weight, right? So we're keeping our body straight. One more. Now let's add that leg into it for a little more resistance. 1, pull up tall, 2, 3. And of course, if you lift too high, your body's gonna wanna tilt anyway. Let's go the other side. Arm only, and 2, 3, 4. I hope this is making sense. 5, and leg as well. 1, and 2, pull up tall, and 3, and 4, one more, and 5. Good, elbows in, arms down. Okay, let's take the arms by our side, roll down, pop those weights back onto the floor. Alrighty, lift your right leg, take it out and in. 1, pull up tall, 2, 3, 4, one more, and 5. Good, change legs. And 1, and 2, don't move the body, everything else stays facing forward. And 4, and 5, again, and up, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and down, and other leg, and 1, and 2, 3, 4, one more, and 5. Good, take your legs wide. Okay, over to one side. If you're on your ball for this one, it's a good one to do on your ball. You're gonna stretch out that leg and lean. I'm gonna get you to reach, 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 reach. Okay, you can feel it stretching around through the hips, the lower back. In there, squeezing, and bring it in. Now the other side, stretch that other leg, keep your chair on the floor, and reach. So you're leaning, I'm leaning over this leg, and bring it in, okay? Now straighten the other and reach again, over, stretch, stretch, stretch. And in, you still gotta use your core for control, because if I switch off, I'm gonna collapse, okay? And bring it in, and legs in. All right, good work. Let's stand up. We are nearly finished. Okay, chairs there for balance if you need it. Stand up nice and tall. Let's rise up for 5, pull up 1 and 2, as high as you can, and 4, one more. And now rolling through the feet, tapping 1 and 2, 3, that's not so bad, is it? 5, don't sink into your hips. Good, and rise up again for 5 and 4. We're gonna work the bottom of the legs too. And 2, one more, and 1. Now you've got your chair there, okay? Bend your knees, lift your right leg, and hinge and stretch the leg out behind you, just watching, making sure I don't hit my Christmas tree, and bring it in and out. So it's like pendulum, is that what they call it? When you sort of, like a seesaw even, bring it in and out. Everything moves together. We bring it in and we stretch out. The leg's not higher, okay? We're not hinged right over here. Chest is up and in and back and in. Push through the heels, back and in. Other leg still bent. If it's hurting the knee, don't bend too much. One more and in. Take it down. Now you can feel that working through the butt, okay? Lift. We have to do a few practice ones to be even. Belly button gently drawing back. You're lifting up, lift that pelvic floor. And in, and 1. Push through the heel, 2, and 3, and 4, and 5. Good, bring it in and stand. Good work. All right, give your legs a shake. I really think we really need to stretch now. Right leg, I could keep going all day. How much fun would that be? Okay, make sure you get that stretch down the back of your leg first and then gently push the hip forward so you open up that hip. Because we've done a lot of leg lifting movements, you're going to feel a little bit tighter through here, which means you might feel a little bit tighter through there, or vice versa, okay? If you're getting tight here, you'll get tight there. So let's stretch it out. Good, bring that leg in, let's change legs. So start with that stretch down the back of the leg and open up the hips gently. Keep that back leg straight. Good, and bring it in. Now we change over. Small step, I want you to keep both legs straight. You can stay, I'm still using the chair for a little bit of balance. Come down, down, down. Feel that stretch in the back of the front leg. Both legs should be straight. And up we come. Change legs. Again, over, other leg now, straight legs. Feels good. I could stay here all day. That hamstring needs a good stretch. But I better not keep you here all day. Let's come up and shake it out. Take your legs as wide as you can. Now I'm still using my chair, okay, for balance. Your other option is to put your backside up against this wall here, okay? Well, not this wall in particular, but maybe one that you have, okay? Toes are pointed forward, legs as wide as you can. I'm gonna get you to come down, okay? So if you have any issues with balance, make sure you are following that horizon line. You don't have to hang upside down. I want you to come forward until you can feel the inner thighs stretching, okay? So you might have to go all the way down. You might feel it really quick. But if you do get dizzy hanging upside down, where you're going to get a greater stretch, if you do feel dizzy there, I want you to keep your chin up. All right, and just make sure your neck doesn't get too tight, because you don't want to be hanging and breathing for a while upside down. Okay, so we're going to use our core muscles, our tummy muscles to help us lift, otherwise it's all back. So belly button to the spine and up you come. And then carefully bring those legs back in. Good, give it a good shake. You may have a seat. Again, whoop, what's going on? We're stuck. Okay, let's grab that right leg now, take it across the body, and let's turn. Try and get into those hips there. And release. And the other leg over and turn. And release and shake it out. All right, sit up tall, roll down, chin to the chest, deep breath out. Breathe in and breathe out, roll back up. And lift down the side and the other side. And lift, big circles, 1 and 2. Other way, 1 and 2. Pull up tall, arms forward and open, squeeze and release, and squeeze and release, and squeeze and release. Arms down, deep breath in and out, and breathe in and out. And breathe in and out. Once more, and in and out. Shoulders up and down. Elbows back and release. Good work, everyone. Well done, ladies and gentlemen. And there you go. Hope you did well, hope you enjoyed it. Let me know if there's any questions about anything. Looking forward to seeing you guys, or who's coming to the Christmas party, looking forward to that. So I will see you on Saturday. And for everyone else, well, hopefully I'll get to see you and catch up very soon. Take it easy, have a great week, and I'll see you all soon. Hopefully. Bye.